Well, now, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon and not here with Geeky Sparkles in this video. She's not feeling too well today, so you're stuck with me. The CEO of Jaguar is leaving, stepping down. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, who could have foreseen that coming? Actually, it's very shocking this didn't happen sooner. This guy should have been fired as soon as they rolled out those stupid EVs because their sales tanked. They became a laughing stock of the internet. I mean, this is like the plot of a sitcom. George Costanza is in charge of the new Jaguar line, and this is what he comes up with, and the company just crashes and burns. Oh, no, actually, that was a Simpsons episode, wasn't it? Wasn't it Homer and his brother Danny DeVito? Didn't he come up with the Homer, and it wound up being a huge failure? Yeah, that's what happened here. So, yes, of course he got gone. Did he get fired? I 100% believe he got fired. 100% believe he got fired. But they're going to try to spin it like, well, he's moving on to other things, guys. It's okay. This is fine. This is fine that, they had a 98% drop after their Woke rebrand. Now, again, that's a little misleading because they weren't making cars for a period of time, but still, it was not good. They tried to put a good spin on it. There's no way to put a good spin on the Jaguar shit show. So let's talk about it. And a hat tip to Martin for sending this one over this morning. I missed all of this. So before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, go out to news.clownfishtv.com. Check it out. We got more podcasts out there. They're paywalled because, we kind of have to. Which is welcome to the new reality, right? This guy is in for a dose of new reality. People don't want these ridiculous looking cars. So this is the JLR boss, Adrian Mardell, to step down as CEO after only 2 years and steering Jaguar's controversial rebrand. Jaguars. Jaguar. So Jaguar Land Rover CEO Adrian Mardell is stepping down as the boss at Britain's second biggest car maker after 98% sales drop. Are you really still the second biggest car maker? Anyway, after less than 3 years at the helm, the manufacturer confirmed Mardell, 64, has been at the company for more than 3 decades, including the last 2 years as CEO during one of the most transformative periods in the firm's recent history. Yes, there was a whole lot of menstruation going on. It turned Jaguar into a bunch of pussies, is what it did. This includes spearheading a remarkable financial turnaround for the company, which has seen it bounce back from heavy losses and debt around the beginning of the 2020s to posting its best profits in a decade. But arguably, his biggest involvement has been his role in Jaguar's controversial Woke rebrand and the shift to an electric-only premium car brand from 2026 on, including the unveiling of the polarizing Type 00 concept. It looks like a Barbie car. A spokesperson for JLR told the Daily Mail, Adrian Mardell has expressed his desire to retire after 3 years as CEO and 35 years at the company. His successor will be announced. I am telling you, they shit-can this guy. They shit-can. How you get fired in corporate America, it's not like it was on The Apprentice, right? It's not like you're fired, get out of my office. That usually does not happen because these people have contracts and everything. Sometimes it's very, very hard to get rid of an executive. We always wondered, how come Kathleen Kennedy hasn't been fired yet? I don't know what her contract looks like, but it might be more expensive to get rid of her than it is to just keep her on and let her just piddle around with Disney Plus stuff. I have no idea. But I know at the one company I worked at, they had to, they wanted to fire somebody. They had to case build against them for like a year, and then they had to buy out their contract. It's very, very hard. Like, it's not like us plebs, right? Where you get hired and fired. You can get hired and fired within the course of a week or two. Even if somebody is catastrophic for the company, what they will do a lot of times is they will bring kind of like phantom managers in to kind of surround this person, be like, okay, we can't really get rid of them without causing a scene, but we can bring other people in who know what the hell they're actually doing. And then we'll just say that, it was their decision to leave, or their contract was up, or, we're pursuing other hobbies. I want to, build little model ships and put it on my desk or something. You know what I'm saying? They always try to put a good spin on it. But I'm telling you, this guy got shit canned because people were calling for his head because they're like, you destroyed this company in like a year. Now they're saying the profits were great. Is that for Land Rover or is that from the 2020s? Like, I don't know. That's wild because I'm telling you, it's not coming from these shitty new electric cars. Mardell, who joined Jag in 1990, had a stint as the chief financial officer from 2019 before being appointed the chief executive in 2022. He moved into the company hot seat as a replacement for the outgoing, Terry Bolleri, who dramatically quit after the company limped to losses related to supply chain issues triggered by COVID. By the last fiscal year, Mardell was successful in coordinating a meteoric turnaround for the business. They posted their strongest pre-tax profit result in a decade for the year ending March 31st. Okay, so it could be that he knows what's coming too, and he's like, yeah, let's just leave before these new pieces of shit drop and don't sell. So revenues were flat for the fiscal year. Success has been driven by record wholesale volumes of its Defender 4x4s. That's what they're selling. They're not selling. Well, the EVs aren't out yet, but still, it's like, in contrast, they said it sold 115,000 units over 12 months. In contrast, just 26,000 Jags were sold worldwide in the financial year, a 45% drop after production of all models ceased in November as part of a planned sunset period. Its dealers and its customers to prepare for the company's hotly debated electrified relaunch. I think it's going to be an effing disaster, and he wants to get out. He wants to get out, or they want him out, or so, I don't know. Despite the contentious rebrand, which saw the marquee axe its iconic growler badge in favor of a more contemporary logo and unveil a glossy advertisement with diverse models and no cars, they're supposed to be profitable by 2026. Oh, yeah, thanks primarily to its highly profitable Defender and Range Rovers. So Land Rover is carrying Jaguar at this point. I love that Tilda Swinton's still getting work, don't you? I love Tilda Swinton in just about anything. Anyway, except this commercial. No, strong and consistent performance. It's their commitment to people, partners, and clients, and blah, 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 whatever. The cars look like shit. They look like toys. It looks like Test Track. When you go Test Track, I don't know if I haven't been on the new Test Track yet, but you could design your own car on the previous version of Test Track in Epcot, and that's what these look like. They look like concept cars. They don't even look like real cars. I mean, to be fair, Cybertrucks don't either, but I'd take a Cybertruck over one of these things. This looks like Barbie's. It looks like a Barbie car. Doesn't look real. So, yeah, they're talking tariffs. They're talking blah, 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 blah. Oh, macroeconomic headwinds. So Range Rovers, Land Rovers, what's carrying them? No surprise. Again, 98% sales decrease after the rebrand. I don't think it's all because the cars weren't available. I think a lot of people dropped Jag because it's no longer sexy, right? It's just not a sexy brand. Again, they can only limp along so long with Land Rover carrying them. This is hot trash. Are people going to buy them? I don't know. We'll see. The economy is not the greatest, right? I mean, they're pretty expensive. I don't know. Would you want to roll up in one of these things? I mean, I guess if you're a metrosexual man and, you want to roll up and ask Pedro Pascal if he wants to go for a ride or something. Yeah, maybe. But, the men who typically buy Jags are not interested in this shit. And the people that you're trying to pander to don't have money for this shit. So who's going to buy this shit? Nobody. Nobody's going to buy your shit. So that is my personal opinion. We'll see. I mean, no, you know what? Anymore, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to say that this isn't going to sell and it sells like hotcakes. I have no idea. People are, I always give people too much credit. I'm like, oh, nobody's going to buy that. It looks like hot trash. Nobody's going to go see that movie. It looks like hot trash. And then they do. I'm like, well, whatever. Whatever. So if you want one of these dumbass cars, to stick it to the chuds, Go for it, man. You do you. It's your money. I don't care what you do with it. I'm going to wrap it up. Please subscribe. We'll talk later. For more pop culture news, views, and rants, go to news.clownfishtv.com. That's news.clownfishtv.com.